I don't know if you can relate, but when I'm stressed or anxious, all I do is bite my nails, and I bite so bad to the point where I make my fingernails bleed sometimes. So in this video, I'm going to be applying a set of press-on nails, and I'm going to share with you guys my tips and tricks on how to have long-lasting nails, like 3 weeks to a month long. I also have a custom nail order that I need to pack up and ship out today. I need to create a sizing kit for that order as well. And then I also will be restocking my nail tips because I've been getting a lot of sizing kit orders lately, so I've just been having to restock a lot more frequently, which is like a good problem to have, I guess. I recently got back from my Las Vegas trip. If you haven't seen that video, it'll be linked right here. But ever since I came back, I've just been like so off schedule with everything. I haven't been able to keep up with filming or keep up with my nail content. And on top of that, I also started school again, you guys. I'm back in college. I'm doing online school. I feel like the amount of years that I've been going to school, I should have like a freaking master's degree, a doctorate or something. So that is the source of my stress and anxiety, in case you're wondering. But let's go ahead and apply these nails. These are the nails I'm going to apply today. Let me actually show you guys, but I have them on the poster board right now because I was taking pictures of them, and they really are giving like black polka dot pantyhose vibes, if you know what I mean. The vision, the inspo. This is an application kit that comes in all of the orders every single time you order from my press-on nail business. I will be doing a few extra steps today, but this kit has everything you need to get started. Inside the kit, you'll get an alcohol pad, a cuticle oil wipe, a mini nail file, a wooden cuticle pusher, a little KDS nail glue, and nail glue sticky tabs if you want a more temporary application. There are many different ways you can apply press-on nails depending on what you want your retention to be. If you just want to wear them for the day, nail glue sticky tabs, or you can put a peel off base coat underneath the nail glue to get them off really easily or something like that. In my case, I really want these to stay on as long as possible. So first tip I want to share for longer retention, and I'm kind of doing the opposite right now, but the tip is to apply the press-on nails before you go to bed. That way you have a good 7 or 8 hours hopefully for the nails to really set and the glue to really be secure before you can go on about your day. Applying them before bed helps you prevent getting your nails wet, which is something you want to avoid for a few hours after you apply your press-on nails. First thing you want to do before applying the press-on nails is push back your cuticles and remove any of that dead skin if need be. Also, just be super careful about that. You don't need to do this every single time. Like, I'm not going to do it right now. I'm just going to push them back because I believe the last time I put on a set of press-on nails, I did a more detailed cuticle care, but I don't really need to do that right now. Next thing you want to do is buff out your nails, and I'm just going to use the nail file that came in the application kit. Also, if you have longer nails, you may want to trim them or file them. Next, you want to use the alcohol pad that comes in the application kit and wipe down your nails. This helps remove any oils on your nails because you want your nails to be completely dry and clean before applying your press-on nail set. So my next little tip or trick is to use an actual nail dehydrator. The alcohol pad that we just used kind of acts as a dehydrator as well, but this is just to double make sure that your nails are completely dehydrated and free of any oils and stuff like that. This is a little extra step I like to do for longer retention, so I'm going to go ahead and put that on all of my nails. This next little tip involves using an e-file, and what you want to do with your e-file is etch the inside of the nail. This kind of roughens up that surface and helps the press-on nail adhere better to your natural nail. So I'm using this like cone-shaped nail bit, and I'm just going to use my e-file. You could use a nail file, I guess, like this one could work, but I feel like it'd be much harder, especially when it comes to the smaller nails like your pinky. If you don't have an e-file or don't want to use an e-file on the press-on nails, you can also buy like a nail etching product. I'll put one right here on the screen and link one down below, but there are products. I think Apres sells one I used to use, but you can use that and it'll give it the same effect. It's like chemical etching. If you are using an e-file to do this, you want to be careful not to put too much pressure because you don't want to thin out the nail. So my left set of nails are prepped and ready to be applied, and I showed you guys that I do provide a small KDS nail glue in the application kit. This is a really good nail glue, but I will have to say I don't think anything beats this one from Beauty Secrets. You guys have asked me multiple times, what nail glue do I use? This is the nail glue that I have been using for over a year now. Like, I discovered this like over a year, and I have never ever switched back to anything else. I love, first of all, the size of this. The only thing is it is a little pricey. Like, if I had the funds to provide this in the application kit, I promise you I would, because I want your nails to last long. But this one is a little pricier, but I feel like it's justified because it is such a big tube. Like, look at the difference here. I think this Beauty Secrets one is like $6 or $7. Okay, my next tip for applying longer lasting press-on nails is to apply the nail glue to your natural nail as well as the press-on nail. So once again, we're kind of just doubling up to make sure that everything is nice and secure. So I put the nail glue on the nail tip. I'm putting a little bit of glue on my nail. And let's go ahead and apply our first little pinky nail. I'm gonna hold that down with a lot of pressure until you feel like it's secure. Wow, I did that without getting any glue on my skin. First press-on nail is on. You guys see the little cat eye? But let's go ahead and repeat that until we have our full set on. Nails are on. This is what they look like. Look how cute they look. They're very, like, I don't know, moody, grungy. I don't know how I would describe these, but like Valentine's Day is just around the corner. I feel like these are very anti-Valentine's. Not that I'm anti-Valentine's, but they're just very like moody, you know? A little palette cleanser from all the pink and red that's going around right now. But last thing I'm gonna do is apply my cuticle oil. I do have like a little stick one that I use, but this is the one that comes in the application kit. And I'm just going to rub that on my cuticles and all over my hands. They're all nice and oiled up. I'm just gonna rub all that in. I also kind of messed up when I was making them this morning, and I put the bows on the wrong finger. I was gonna put them both on the ring finger, and I ended up doing pointer on this one, but it's fine. I wasn't gonna redo it. Let me know what you guys think about this design down below. You guys can kind of see the cat eye a little bit better. I did like a gold cat eye underneath and then a jelly polish on top. This order is actually for my bestie, and she ordered nails but also wanted a new sizing kit. So we're going to be using Natural Almond Short. I actually need to, at some point, probably not in this video, but I want to prep a bunch of these, like maybe have 5 of each size, that whenever the order does come in, I don't have to prep it. I can just grab and ship it out, you know? It would definitely save me a lot more time if I have them already prepped. But first thing I'm going to do is use my double-sided tape and put that on the cardstock. I think sizing kit is definitely the best method when it comes to sizing out your customers. I know people do a quarter method, or they have kind of like standard sizing. I was almost tempted to try out standard sizing. Like, maybe I might get more sales if people can just choose from like small, medium, and large. But I just feel like that's a lot more complicated and runs the risk of the customer buying nails and them not fitting. Now let's get all these nail tips out. We got 00, 0, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6.5, and 9. Also, I do use Canva to create my nail sizing templates, and I also use Canva for a lot of different things. So if you guys would like a more in-depth video on how I use Canva, what I use Canva for, definitely let me know, or just a more in-depth video on how I created my templates, I can definitely do that for you. I did recently update the instructions on the back just to make it a little bit more concise, but this is very beginner friendly, gives you everything you need to know. And of course, you can always message me, email me, DM me, anything if you have any questions about how to size your nails. So there is our almond short sizing kit. Great, I'm gonna take the sizing kit out of this bag and just put it in the box because one, it doesn't fit, and two, it'll still be protected anyway. I'm just gonna put it underneath. And then I haven't even showed you guys the nails yet, but this is the set that I did for my bestie. She actually came up with a nail inspo. It's basically cheetah print, but in the shape of hearts. So hopefully you guys can see that, but it came out so cute. And I have like a cat eye polish underneath, and then I did jelly red on top. So I already showed her and she loves it, so I can't wait to see what it looks like on. But yeah, these are the nails I did for her. I'll put those right there. And then of course I'm going to add an application kit, and I'm running low on stickers, but I always like to add a little sticker for funsies, you know. These have been sitting on my dresser for like 3 weeks now. I have not gotten around to doing this, so let's do it today. One of the most popular shapes for my business is the almond short, which is also one of my favorites, but you guys saw I restocked this one less than a month ago and she's running pretty low already, so I have a lot of almond short to restock. I feel like this video is kind of short, but I don't want to wait too long until I get another one out for you guys. I do want to share with you guys that I have created a discount code on my website. If you're interested in ordering press-on nails, you can use the code YouTube15. I'm literally not going to post that code anywhere else except here on my YouTube channel, so if you see it, use it, take advantage, and I appreciate you for watching this video and even seeing the code. If I do see the code being used, I appreciate it so much because I know that you guys sat here and watched my video, so thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you learned a few things from the tips and tricks that I shared about how to apply your press-on nails, and hopefully they last a little longer for you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you aren't already, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy this video and if you want to see more videos like this on my channel.